through Thursday and Friday and Saturday, 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. Pick up sliced Dietz and Watson's Deli Meat, freshly made Italian bread, and Lewis Dairy Milk.
Radio check 1 2 1 2.
Jessica's Juice is on Power 101.7.
8:38, Jess, what you got in juice?
All right, so yesterday, the NFL owners voted to increase the regular season from 16 games to 17, effective immediately.
Saw that.
So beginning this coming season, the owners have wanted to do this for a while now, and the players, they were reluctant to it. However, it became just apparent that the players agreed. Finally, they all came together to a collective bargaining agreement last year that did include an option for the owners to add a game. A few players have already grumbled about the plan, but at this point, there's nothing that they can do about it, at least until this agreement expires after the 2030 season.
Okay.
So 17 games will be a reality for the next decade.
But what's, there were so many people, bitching about it.
All right, so
what's the problem?
Here are some of the changes. The season will not start earlier. It's just going to be extended.
Okay.
And each team will still only get one bye week. All right, so It's not going to start earlier. It's going to be extended. Now, the players won't get paid more, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So some players aren't enthusiastic about adding a game because it's going to take some time before they're able to actually reap the benefits. Initially, most players will be they're going to be paid the same, and actually their paychecks, though, are going to be lower because they have to spread out their salary between 17 weeks instead of 16. You see what I mean?
Look, now, we put it that way, then, so their paychecks are going to be lower
each week because they have to spread it out between 17 weeks.
So that's it.
And a few players will be eligible to get paid for that additional game, depending on their contracts, though. Because like I said, last year they put in a little small thing in that contract that mentioned that this may actually happen. So if they had worked their contract right, some players...
Well, fellas, I get it.
All right.
That's it.
So
I understand.
But that said, the players as a whole, they are entitled to a 48% share of the revenue. And this expansion triggers an additional boost, which will likely push it to up around 49%. So because of that, and the fact that the NFL is going to rake in a ton of money by adding a game, the players will see their future contracts get fatter in the coming years.
What if we had
a trickle-down effect where they're actually going to make more?
Yeah, well, I don't want to give anybody any ideas, but if something happened with us, hey, in the summertime, you guys got to come in on Saturdays and do Monday through Saturday morning show. Only in the summer. We're not going to pay you more, but you got to come in.
All right. What do we do? I'm following your lead, and I already know what you're going to say. So.
No, I'm just saying, but I get what they're talking about with the NFL. You know.
Now, not every team.
A lot, our listeners will be like, "Oh, that's great."
Right.
Oh, and what's another day?
Right.
What difference does it make?
Yeah.
Saturdays, you only got to come in, and then on Saturdays, we only come in 6 to 10.
Just for a few hours.
And nah.
Right. I know.
I ain't into all that.
Actually, also, not every team will have the same number of home games. The teams will play an extra cross-conference game, and, that's what we're looking at right now with all the changes.
Well, I think I saw Week 17 games, Washington versus the Bills.
Okay. Now, Super Bowl 56, usually it's that first weekend in February.
Right.
But now, since it's going to be pushed back, we're looking at Super Bowl 56 will be played February the 13th.
So, as fans, it's like, oh, our team, we get an extra game.
Yes.
And the season goes a little bit longer. But for the players, paychecks go down. Even though they're getting all the same in the end.
Yes.
They don't care about that. They don't want it to go down.
And other players came out and said, the injuries and just extending it and certain things that you and I as fans were like, yes, oh my gosh, more football.
Right.
But we're not on the field.
I get it.
We don't know how the contract
Totally
is.
understand
we don't know, how it is. And
but baseball plays 100 and some games. Yeah, but it's already set.
So,
you already know what you're getting with baseball. Yeah, but hockey plays this many games. Yeah, but I don't know what basketball plays this many games. Okay. Oh, it's only 1 week. What are they complaining about? Because their paycheck goes down. That's
and the sport
ticket.
is different. And
Yeah.
it's a contact sport, and
That's
when it's done
the
to their
ticket.
bodies, and there's a few
Yeah,
things
no,
there
I get it.
that they have brought to everybody's attention.
Obviously the selfish part of me says yes, but I understand, putting myself in their position.
Yeah. So
It's something.
that's that. Also, Snoop Dogg came out with an announcement. He has a new album.
Okay.
All right. So wanted to give you the scoop on that real quick. He's releasing a new single from his upcoming album, From the Streets to the Sweets, this week. All right. I love it.
Very good.
Also, Kevin Gates, he got into an accident. He is okay, but there has been some pictures that have come out. The Lambo that he was driving is completely totaled, but he's going to be okay. And Quavo and Sweetie.
Yes.
Right? So Twitter is reacting to this elevator video. I know, Bill, you had mentioned it, and we talked about it for a few minutes, but now fans are reacting to the video showing Quavo and Sweetie getting into a physical altercation in an elevator. So the world is now reacting to it. It did surface, and it shows them getting into a physical altercation inside of an elevator. The video was shared. I mean, it went crazy on social media. It does show the formal couple in the middle of a fight, and it appears that she did throw some punches his way in his direction. Now he dodges these punches and he shoves her into the elevator, forcing her to the ground. He didn't offer any help to get her up or anything. She did stay down for over a minute before limping out of the elevator. And
Limping.
So yeah, that's the video that is trending. Fans are reacting. Twitter's going crazy over it. And so, yeah, you can check it out for yourself.
Wow.
But that's the update that I have so far.
It is a Bill and Jessica show. It's 8:44. Good morning.